quick, get the bread, the beard. What? I know that, like, bread is actually not that great for ducks, but I don't remember what I fed my ducks when I had them. I remember, like... And I remember I fed the chickens, but I don't remember what we fed the ducks. I just remember, like, that bread was technically not that great for them. They still ate it, and then, you know, they lived. They had food in their stomach, but... Yeah, let's keep this, let's not get at each other's throats now. No shots under the belt now. I want to see clean hits. No, nothing under the belt, and no eye shots. You didn't ride an SCP, I can be mean to you. Oh boy, this is, I'm worried. I'm worried about this chat, how this is going to develop. Alright, let's keep on reading. Artist stomach bugs. Our first save. Instances of SCP-1953 may be kept in a standard containment log at Site 20. Individuals infected with -1 are to be housed in a secure containment cell at Bioresearch Area 17. SCP-1953 is the collective designation of 26 objects commonly found in bedrooms, such as pillows, blankets, stuffed animals, and alarm clocks. -1 refers to an unknown number of bipedal beings measuring 4 cm on average and resembling Periplaneta americana, American cockroach, which appear when a human subject enters REM sleep within 5 meters of an instance of SCP-1953. Evidence suggests instances of -1 are capable of reading and understanding spoken English, but so far have not responded to attempts to communicate. Artist stomach bugs is a sentence nobody has probably said before. I think a lot of sentences in the SCP Foundation logs nobody has ever said before. When such an event occurs, instances of -1 will search for any surrounding human subjects and attempt to enter their mouths. SCP-1953, and yes, Vinvon, you are a loose cannon. I feel that every time. SCP-1953 instances exhibit an unexplained ability to calm living human subjects, preventing them from waking up or reacting while this occurs. Once inside, instances of -1 will move towards the stomach and settle there. Any attempt to surgically remove instances of -1 fails due to warped space inside the stomach, which results in the arm of the individual attempting to surgery to appear outside of the body. Oh! Despite this, endoscopes can still be sent inside affected subjects. Come here, you It's like the Spot from Spider-Man. You try to punch him, there's a hole, and you punch through the hole, out of a different hole, your face comes out. Except that, in this case, you only have one hole that you can put your hand in. It's where the bug is. Once inside, instances of -1 will move towards the stomach and settle there. Any attempt to such remove... Oh yeah, we read that. After settle inside the stomach, instances of -1 will begin building several constructs using pieces of fruit ingested by the affected individual in question. Instances of -1 secrete an unknown bacteria from the abdomen which reconstructs chewed food and prevents the stomach acid and bowel salts from working. Occasionally, an affected individual will begin sleepwalking and ingesting objects that would normally be dangerous to consume. They cause no harm to the warped space. It is suspected that instances of -1 cause these behavior to expand the art galleries. So, the stomach bugs are artists themselves. I understand now. It's not that they just happen to get into artists. The stomach bugs themselves are like, we must create the most magnificent art piece known to cockroach kind. I will be the Van Gogh of the cockroach species. Human, I demand that you eat some paintbrushes so I can paint this masterpiece. Boxer better than Leonardo da Vinci leaked. It might leak eventually, depending how big of a thing they create in that stomach, and then it just explodes. Although there is a warped space, so maybe it's just endless. Like they could make a 2-meter statue in that thing, and you should just be like, man, I feel a little bit, clumpy inside here. There appear to be multiple competing schools of art among instances of -1. The difference between schools is based on characteristics like the types of food used and artistic genre. So far, 7 schools have been identified and designated -1-A through G. Examples include 1A, Pasta Interactivists, and 1D, Healthy History, responsible for creating Bloody Inevitability and Sir Stock Long Antennae, the 5th in the Third War Against the Rebels, respectively. See addendum. What if they plant a bomb inside you or a tree? I mean, they're artists. They care more about creating art than building a bomb. Unless they see making a bomb as art, then yeah, then maybe they will make a bomb inside you. But from the sounds of it, they just want to create. How disrespectful to bomb makers. Yeah, I mean, there are some bomb makers out there they were like, this is beautiful. Addendum, sample artistic pieces found inside affected subjects. Tale of the piece, beauties in white. Description, several dresses made of rice and onions and glued together with whipped cream. Inside my stomach? Bloody inevitability, a toboggan made of various types of pasta with a pool of tomato sauce at the end. Sir Stock Long Antennae the 5th in the Third War Against the Rebels. Several models of armored instances of -1 riding beetle-like animals and carrying swords into battle, with one side being led by an instance with very long antennae, all made of pieces of fruit. The battleground is a miniature volcano which releases Caesar salad. Until when? A bottle of blue toothpaste covered in broccoli. The broccoli are almost all cut apart and have expression of pain carved into them. They don't detect artist box. Yeah, they don't. They do not. Since they have the little space, warped space inside stomachs. Ancient gods. Several models of instances of -1 hiding inside a cave, both made of cookie dough. On the outside are replicas of flying, disc-shaped beings or vehicles dropping balls of red cookie dough on giant roach-like animals made of bone fragments. The birth of the monster, a sculpture made out of various types of cheese. It resembles a mass of the limbs of instances of -1. Any instances which approach the sculpture are grabbed by the limbs and absorbed into it. The absorbed instances then appears on the top of bloody inevitability. Our future. A classroom made out of Doritos. The students and teachers are absent. The blackboard has been replaced with the following message written with ketchup. No class today, go play video games. Everybody's like, oh my god, it would be like so cool. And then nobody learns anything. Although you can still learn from video games at the end, so. They cook with Tsar Bomber, the weapons of mass destruction. Looks so pretty. The nice guy shakes his shiny shoes. A toy robot with exaggerated feet which runs around stepping on animated models of instances of -1 made out of mayonnaise. Problem. Animated models of instances of -1 made out of bread wearing lab coats and orange jumpsuits inside a glass frog. Welcome financial advice. An animated chocolate cake with a mouth. When instances of -1 drop their own money into the mouth, it releases a note which reads, "Stop wasting money." Smart. If I get a tumor in my stomach, I can rely on these guys or block card. I promise you'll get a tumor, don't worry. Oh boy. I'm glad that I don't have an FBI agent looking at this chat and be like, I should keep an eye on these two. Good listener. A wall made of strawberry cheesecake. It contains several heads of instances of -1. When instances attempt to talk to the wall, it responds by singing 99 bottles of beer backwards. Okay. Family trip. A real miniature slot car track. Each car is filled with the fake antennae of instances of -1. When the track is turned on, each car starts moving and the antennae starts having arguments over whether or not they have already reached the destination, before the cars collide with each other. Source of power is unknown. Happy Hour, a strip club made out of Mentos. Several instances of -1 dancing around a live turkey wearing women's underwear, while Ray Charles mess around plays on a radio context. I don't know why I imagine these guys after every piece of thing that they create, they just go, "Mwah, magnifique." What if they reproduce in your body more roach boys? They probably would. Although, like, from the looks of it, from the looks of it, it says that it's only one cockroach inside you. But who knows? Maybe there's two, and they might reproduce, and then have a whole army and be like, "We must create the biggest masterpiece." We'll be famous. We get in the books. We'll be written down in history. One asexual cockroach. Way down. Yeah, I mean, at the end, it doesn't seem like it's causing any damage to you. It's just that you start, from the outside, you're starting eating stuff you shouldn't be eating. But it's not like it's killing you, because it ends up in this warped space where you don't digest it, so your body never really like suffers from what you ate. I mean, at the end, it would just be weird to wake up and have a taste of, I don't know, of pencil in your mouth, of lead. Having a non-Euclidean stomach would be awesome. Imagine taking a shit and you see a cheese statue in your toilet, which it would be hilarious if that was the case, but again, I feel like that's not going to happen, right? Because, like, I assume these guys are too high and mighty about their creation. They're like, I want to keep this, so it never leaves the warp space. They just keep it there, and they're just like, I have to look at this because I have made grand art. And then, you know, maybe eventually they're like, ugh, I've grown so much from this. I don't need this old model. I will make a new one, a better one, and then you shit out a cheese statue. You could eat all you want and never gain weight. You could do that, yeah. But then I think at the end, I love that. Have you made them a friend? Yeah, I mean, the cockroach and the artist. I just imagine they have like little mustaches too, and sometimes like they do so one of the like long ass legs, just be like, oh yes. What idea will I have today? But I think now that you said I've been one, you could eat all you want and you'd never gain weight. I think you would also, your body will also never gain the nutrients. So eventually you will die. Because the cockroaches decide to just keep it all in their own like warped space. Like, oh no, don't. I need that for this, I need that for that. And then you like over here like, man, I just ate, but I'm still hungry. What is happening? Why am I still? And then you just eventually pass out from starvation. Because like the cockroach is just like, I need to create more. I will become a human devouring. Okay.